Finally. Test. Are we working? Can you hear me? Nobody is showing up, so. One person is in here. I can't see my radio working. Oh my God. Oh my God. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yes. Oh my God. If I'd had your phone number, I'd have called you about not 2 hours ago. Sweet. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm scared to death now. You know that, right? Hello, passing time. Hello, Charlene, Indiana, fishing and gambling. I'm not going to be as good at this as you are. Woo! What time are you going on? Texas, definitely. Hey, K&B anglers, thumbs up. I should have fixed me a drink before I did this. I wasn't expecting it to happen. It's going really good so far. We'll see how this goes. Charlene still hasn't answered me. What time you going on? Thanks. Fix two and I'll come join you. That sounds like a plan, K&B anglers. I'm so glad you guys are here. Hello, Marina's Toy Box. Now I know why you do what you do, Charlene. This is interesting. Can y'all see my hands? I hope not. Huh. Ah, Charlene, I thought you were going to. That's what we were trying to get you to do earlier. K and B, when are you going to? Out on your boat, you and your dad? I keep grabbing the wrong mouse. Okay, K and B, I can understand that. Your dad can always twerk for us. Yeah, your dad tickles me in the background. I don't even know if you really realize he's doing that until you edit. Yes, he would. Yes, he would. I enjoy watching you guys when you guys are out there. It's relaxing. I have to drive 4 to 5 hours to actually get to any kind of water to do any fishing. And then when I'm gone, I end up visiting with people more than I get on the water. That's funny. I need to write that word Spider-Man down before I forget it later. Somebody say something. If I'm missing anybody, I'm sorry if I have. Everybody, welcome to this stream. It really was a test. I've been trying to get this to go live for about 2 hours and I couldn't figure it out. Thank you, Charlene. Would Brenda, hello, welcome. Hello. I'm gonna need some mods in here. Anybody got to raise a hands up there that would like to be? Charlene, I want you to be, if you will be. Don't know how to do that. There it is. Way I can spot you. You can come sliding in and sliding out real quick. There you go. Thank you, Brenda. You're gonna get it too. I need a couple of you guys, and I want to also. I don't want to add a whole bunch, but I don't know how many times I'm gonna do this. Never again without walking with Jack and Daniels for a little bit. Hello, Camping with the Kellys. How you guys doing? Is this Jason? Both of you, Candace? Thanks, K&B Anglers. At least you're truthful. Charlene just kind of threw me in the position, and I've just been kind of winging it, but I kind of like it. I understand, unfortunately, passing time recently, I found out they are very necessary. It's sad. There's a lot of ugliness out there when we want to try to keep it out of these chats when we're doing this. And I don't have a favorite word for anybody, but if you guys want to grab a hold of, and Candace and Jason, you guys probably don't know about that, and your stream's pretty good size anyway. But you guys can click on some names and go and see if they want to join your channels. I don't mind that at all. On Charlie in Indiana Fishing and Gambling, I love her. She's just started a new live where she's going out and doing fishing live, and it's really awesome. Been enjoying those, but she calls it boning on her channel, which I absolutely love, but I'm not going to steal that phrase, so we'll come up with something. There you go. Brenda's got it going. Had some time that made me smile. Hooking. I like hooking. We can have boning on one channel and hooking on another. I like that. Hooking it is. It landed. I'll even write that down so I don't forget it. I'm talking to someone that I hid my truck keys from me, and I spent 45 minutes looking for them the other day. I like cooking. I like cooking. Good. That's two. I got two for that. That works. Well, hello, Mr. and Mrs. Lee. Good to see you. K and B's like, I can't believe that went. It went. Hooking it is. Y'all start hooking when you come in. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me at all, Charlene, but I'm going to try to ignore that, kind of like I'm still trying to get that other out of my head. Oh, well, Mr. and Miss Lee, you come into the right stream on that. I enjoy fishing. It's very, very relaxing, but there are some fishermen in this room. Definitely, hook on them. Hooking, hooking, or hook them. Which is it, hooking? Boning while hooking. There you go. Catfish livers do not have, chicken livers do not have any bones in them. We do like that catfish, though, don't we? Woo! Hello, Vicky Van Gogh. How are you, girl? Am I screaming? I'm nervous. Van Gogh. There you go. Thought I would give this a shot. My mind, all sexual terms. Hey. I'm going to try to keep it clean. You never know when a young one might pop in the room sometimes. Now, but come on real, real late at night, I'll block it. Charlene likes those nights. And I have a lot of nights where I can't sleep, and I'm up for a lot of hours. Hooking everyone. That's the new phrase, Vicky. If you want to catch any people to come to check your channels out or whatever, you can go click on their name and go to their channel, and hooking's what we're calling it. Kind of reel them in. Get you some new meat, some new subs for your channel. Seems that YouTube is taking away that a lot of stuff for a lot of people. It's not affecting me, but it has affected a lot of people that I know. Yeah, Charlene's an easy hook, isn't she? A and B. Woohoo! Well, passing time, you have a good time, and take one of them bites from me, will you? Well, hello, Candace and Jason. Past time, you guys have fun. Somebody say something. I can't just keep reading this chat. Did I slow it down too much? I have it set like at 5 seconds. Hugs to both of you, Candace and Jason. Where's my Van Gogh? My chicken liver now? Thank you. Thank you, Van Gogh. There's a couple here, Mr. and Mrs. Lee. They thought Rue was mine, your little cute kitty. And I had to let them know. But it is Van Gogh's, Vicky Van Gogh's. Thank you, darling. Fish with chicken livers. Oh, you like this one, Charlene? Because you're going to get one in the mail. It's a El Cheapo, but I passed them the other day in the dollar store, and I was like, you know what? It's kind of cute. And so I picked up two. I just don't have it in the box for you. Hey, Vicky, you think Ryan will like this one? I know he likes the black one. I like it better too. It's my favorite. Which one, K&B? Seriously, do you like this one, Charlene? The white one? It's an off-white. It's flimsy, but I like it. It's kind of cute for the summertime. I think Ryan will like both. Good deal. I don't want to get that one messed up. I did take it with me. Okay. You have one, Charlene. I just don't have it in the mail to you yet, but I do have your address. It's sitting over there in a bag. Let's see, we use all kinds of different baits depending on what we're trying to catch. I was always under the impression there were times that I did not want to catch catfish. And so when the catfish are hitting me, it means I'm not catching anything else. And I was trying to catch some striper and bass while I was gone 2 or 3 weeks ago. And I couldn't hit anything. And I never hit a cat, never hit a cat. And I usually always can hit cat. Yes, Candace and Jason, come back to Texas. We need to meet up. And we also need Vicky. We need to get with the old farmer's wife. She wants to meet up with us as well. I keep waiting for you guys to answer me. I can't hear you. Yeah, right now it is too hot. You're right about that. Of course, I want to sing North to Alaska when we're doing that. I'm thinking the lakes there around where you guys are, Vicky, are probably not that hot. I'm thinking we could still have fun. I don't think Papa will run out to say when we do our live stream. I don't think you're going to have any problems either, K&B anglers. Not at all. Charlene, this is kind of fun, but I still wished I'd held hands with Jack and Daniels for a little bit. Kentucky near Lake Cumberland. I've not ever been to Kentucky. I don't think I've ever even been through Kentucky. Whew, passing time. That's warm. Yeah, right now would be a good time to go playing. That place was pretty where Dan was earlier today. You worm and you will catch a cat. Charlene, you know the coolest thing, two things that I caught, and my dad could have killed me on both counts because we were out on the Gulf in a little bitty boat. First thing I caught was a big old stingray. Oh, that was fun. It put up a fight. That's where I think where I got my love of that tug and that fight. That was fun. The next one was I was fishing on the bottom. I caught a little sand shark, and he went up under the boat and had our boat doing like this because I wasn't letting go. And Dad said, "Let it go." Nope. But it was fun. Other than that, I only catch. I think the biggest fish I probably ever caught is about that big and didn't weigh anything. I said I'm going to come to Indiana and get you to show me how to fish. I keep watching all you guys. I even tried that technique where you cast out and kind of pause and tug and go on. Yeah, all I did was lose a bunch of lures in that lake. I never had the pleasure of catching either of those, but they're fun to catch. K&B, trust me on that. They put up a good fight, like a pretty good sized cat. You know they'll fight, and I like the way a cat fights. Grandma Fanatic, how are you? I'm so glad you came in. I really like that chicken coop you built. I'm guessing you built it. It looked nice. Hello, Christy K9. Welcome to this live. Oh, hello, Mariska. I didn't see you come in. Oh my gosh. Hello, guys. Always hung up when I catch a cat laughing out loud. Well, I know one thing about a cat. If there's a little hole or cave or anything up under, they'll definitely take that line in there trying to get unhooked. Oh, good. I hadn't missed you by much. That's great. Glad to hear that. Thank you, Charlene. Jason, Candace, where you guys headed next? Saltwater fishing, K&B. That's going to be fun. You're going to enjoy that. If you fish on the bottom, you have to catch a stingray or a sand shark. They're fun. Far north. You guys going to Alaska? Seems like everybody's going to be doing that this year and next year. Well, I don't know about that. I've watched you enough that's what made me kind of comfortable to try this, Charlene. Thank you. Until it's not too hot. That has to be Candace because Jason will be like, no, I need a jacket. It's fine. Thank you, Christy. This is like my favorite area is right here. If I'm not here, I'm in my recliner, and mostly I'm in here. It's where I write, it's where I think, it's where I goof off with you guys when I'm watching you guys. We'll all copy each other in a way. Well, that's good. Thank you, Van Gogh. I had to go back and read what Charlene said, and I know I answered her. Short attention span. Telling on myself now. The older I get, the worse it gets. KB, we don't even want to know. I'm not even going to ask you that. Well, maybe one night really late if you're up and you come in. It's way of learning on what others have done. I'm here to tell you, Vicky, you guys, Frugal tried it. I think all of you guys have. Did you ever master it and I just missed it? The going live is what I'm talking about, Van Gogh. Don't hurt yourself there. That's what she said. That's exactly right. Where's Ryan when I need him? It's not that late in Canada, is it? I dropped my phone today outside at the end of my live stream. Oh my gosh, Mariska. Well, Van Gogh, I think they might have made it easier as far as trying to get on. I couldn't do it from my desktop because I don't have a microphone and my headset was all screwed up. And so when I got this laptop, it had everything on there. But I don't pretend to be the brightest Crayola in the box some days. He's in the no flicking zone. Is that correct? At the greenhouse? Now you can do Google Hangouts, C dubs. Yeah. I had to practice. You and Chief Turtlehawk are determined that I'm going to do that. And what an honor! He totally blew me out of the water the other day. I almost didn't get back online for about 3 days. Almost went into hiding. I first realized streaming. I don't know from what angle I was taping for a second. See, I kept going. Mariska, I cheated today. I tried on the laptop. I was like, can I do a video from here? And so I was playing with that. And then I was trying to, I thought, why is it so grainy? And I was like, I can't go live and find you guys, and be grainy. And that old saying from way back. I mean, if you guys watch a lot of movies, it's lights, camera, and action. Yeah, well, I had no light, didn't have enough light on. I was walking in boxer shorts and a t-shirt and nothing else. I'm so clumsy. Oh man. You fit right in with some of us. I know myself. I'm not going to mention anybody else. I just let everybody raise their hand. And there's a hand button in your emojis. You guys can just put it up there and raise your hands. Is everybody hooking? Mariska, I don't know. Were you in here during the hooking phase? It's hooking on this channel and boning on Charlene's channel. How can you tell? Charlene, thanks. Vicky Van Gogh, yeah, you're who I was thinking about for sure. And Christy, I like that. And Mariska come in, she was like, yeah, I started this. I'll go ahead. All right, you guys get that hooking going. Hooking. You guys be nice to my mods. They need hooking too. Some of them like it more than others. Just go ahead and hook them again. How'd you know it was me, Vicky? Thank you, Junior. Welcome to the chat or live or whatever you call it. I'm still new at this lingo. I'll definitely do the hooking if you'll do the cooking, darling. All right. Charlene, I saw that. I am lost in translation. No, I am in it. I am in. What does hooking mean? Oh, I'm sorry. Mariska, you know how Charlene does boning on hers so we can try to get subscribers on our channels? We're calling it hooking over here. So we've got boning and hooking or hooking and boning, you can't go wrong on either one of the channels, lives on that. Oh, boning, boning, boning. Yeah, so we're going to be hooking in here. Charlene's already called herself a hooker. She wanted to be hooked. So what am I going to say now? I don't know, K and B. I'm almost scared to ask. What are you going to come up with? Oh, hooking y'all. There you go, Mariska. That's it. Oh, I thought it meant fishing. Well, it does, Vicky. You're fishing for new subs and if we get back into an area, I won't forget. I have fishing tackle in my van now that stays in there, so that won't happen again. We'll stay. Maybe I can catch something next time we hook up. That was kind of funny. No pun in working. That's what you're going to call it on your channel. Then I'm going to be there, but it has to be Pops twerking. Hello, Travels from Dallas Fort Worth. We're not too far apart. If you don't know, I don't remember you in Charlene, Indiana, fishing and gambling's room. Do you go in there? If you hear the word hooking in this, it means people are going to be hooking you. They're going to be trying to get you to go in and watch a clip on your videos if you have any videos up, and they'll like and subscribe, and they would like for you to do that back in return. Vicki, if I catch and we're in the area, I'm going to let you cook. Trust me on that, because I don't really like cooking. Do you know my thumb is just now getting closing up from that Master Chef knife? Everyone get a partner and twerk, twerk, twerk. There you go. K&B, I like that. There you go. Maybe I'll introduce pimping. There you go, Mariska. We've got pimping, boning, twerking, and hooking. There, welcome back, Charlene. Let's drink a beer so you won't be. I'm almost tempted to go get one. Oh no! Oh no! What, Vicky? I'm scared. Freedom at last, free at last. Hello from Waco. Where you're definitely not too far away. Welcome. We're hooking in this life. Instead of boning, we're going to be hooking. I ought to put that. Matter of fact, I may do that on my next title. Can I get away with that? You think YouTube will shut me down? I'll just do it like hooking in and whatever. Last time I tried to twerk, I threw my butt out. Oh, you threw your butt out. Vicky, I got a visual on that. Thanks. It's two visuals that I'm not going to be able to get out of my head tonight. Dexter's live. You should have been over here, boy. I was over here first. I got a bad habit of saying I need to quit. He's a cutie. If you guys have not checked out Dexter Teng, Teng, I may be saying that incorrectly. He catches catfish like out here, and they're like healthy catfish. They're huge, and he's a blast to watch. Hello, Brenda. Hooking. If you want some subscribers, Brenda, do you have any content? Do you have any videos? Deb in Louisville, passing time. All right. Have you seen some of the garbage that's been on YouTube lately? Yes, I have, K&B, and I've been trying to ignore it. I don't know exactly what you're talking about. If you're talking about a bunch of that drama, I've been walking in and sitting there for a minute, and I'm walking out. I'm not even saying anything. Don't need it, don't want it. Okay, Brenda, that'll be cool. Well, if you want, just go ahead and go go start not subbing, cooking on some of these other channels, and go ahead and start getting your content built up. Your what do you call that, y'all? I'm at a loss for words all of a sudden. Your subscriber count up, and then start doing videos. There seems to be a lot of people doing that. And I ran into someone the other day. They had like over 3,000 subscribers and no content. They still don't have any videos up. I did this all wrong. Love watching the Core 4 and more. All right, Travels. I love that. I'm so glad I finally got in that group. I can't wait till you tell him that, KB. I love hooking. I like boning. I like hooking and boning. I need to be real careful how I say that, don't I? I don't really care. If I have missed anyone popping in here, y'all, I apologize. I think I'm on top of it. Instead of swinging, we all go hooking. There you go. Well, it's going to be twerking on another channel. That would be K and B, I believe. K and B Anglers. I think he's going to do a twerking. Where is Dan when you need him, Dubbers? I don't know, Vicky. Probably on the lake somewhere. Dan is the Dan Van. He's part of the Core Four, which is and more, which all started with him and Vicky Van Gogh, Lost on Land Again, and who did I forget? Oh, Frugal RV Cow. Please don't tell her I did that. Uh, the Dan Van. It's the the Dan Van. No, the Van Dan. Hell, I don't know. Ask Vicky. It's Charlene's fault. Just be very careful, Mariska, because they will block you quick. We'll put you in timeout for a second. You got some good mods out there. I knew who to trust right off the bat. I think we're all going to get along just fine. Got a good bunch in here. Now I got to come up with something about new meat though, because we're hooking. I don't know what we're going to use. I still like new meat. No, not really, Mariska. My hands aren't touching anything. The root is adorable, and I'm guessing free at last. You do know that it's Vicky Van Gogh's, right? He is. Tadpoles equal new meat. I like that, Vicky. We got hooking and tadpoles. Tadpoles are new meat. I like that. I'm writing all this down so I'll make me a list later. I'm going to give you a real quick glance. You don't think I do this all day long at any different time, do you? All of those are filled up with something written, scribbled on it. And then I'll take them and put them on a clean sheet. I'm sure it has nothing to do with any kind of control issues at all. I like tadpoles. I bet you do, KB. I'm not even going to touch that. Tadpoles, new tribe name. No. Tadpoles are cute. Good heavy rain out in Arizona when I was probably by 11 or 12. It came a huge rain out there. I mean, out of the mountains around us. And all of a sudden we have frogs late at night. But it was so fun because we went and caught the tadpoles and I keep moving you guys over. I keep all these pop-ups over here irritating. How do you do that? Who are you speaking to, Charlene, Indiana, fishing and gambling? If you're asking me, don't do that because I'll be there. You got a place for me to park my van? I'd love to come back to Indiana. It's absolutely beautiful there. Probably closer to the fall. Not really. I'd love to come there, Charlene. I really would. I'd love to come fishing with you on some of those ponds. That'd be great. Awesome. Awesome. Would love to do that. I'm gonna have to look into a fishing license there. Think you can handle me for about 3 days, at least two. Tadpoles are fun to watch. I'll let you live stream and I'll fish. I love that. Hey, I could be your photographer. I like that idea too. And even a better idea as well with that, we'll have your phone and my phone running. That way, when one gets hot, we can switch over and we don't, nobody will be the wiser. Or, yeah, the wisest anyway. I have a driveway with 30 amp hookup in Irving. Cool. Place for several bands. The lake. How do you say that we do? We do we? Is that how you say that, Brenda? You make me think you're still in Louisiana when you talk that way. The lake house up street fishing point boom. Oh, Rue's first tree time was priceless. Charlene, if you want a good laugh, you ought to go check out Vicky Van Gogh's channel. Just the one that where Rue is. She has a cat on a leash. I did that to my poor cat. 5 years old, threw her in a van, and we took off and went and spent almost a month out in the desert. We dowie or we do we dow as in a dow, wooden dow. Hell yeah, Texas meetup. I think we need to go to the lake, y'all. Worried about having to get up in that tree. Not me. I wasn't even worried about it. I knew Van Gogh was going to shimmy right on up there, get on her top of her van, and off she'd go. Good deal, Charlene. Thanks. Rue had his little ah ah. Is he doing okay? You know, you almost had me in tears the other day. You talked about Rue. You mentioned him in just real short. I mean, I literally tears welled up in my eyes when you said you lost Rue because he'd been sick the last time I was there when we all met up. And I thought something, that he had went to the other side of the Rainbow Bridge, and that's the reason got it when I was texting you. Good, good. I'm Rue's aunt. He has claws, mine doesn't, and I forget about that. And he likes to use them. Y'all need to go check Rue out. Rue, oh, I already turned my phone off so nobody bother me. Uh, I'm sorry too, Vicky, and I knew you didn't do it on purpose, but you guys were trying to have fun out camping, and I didn't want to bring it up other than just what, and you answered me in a little bit, and I was okay. But I did. Tears did well up. I'm not going to lie. Quickly. Something else when you get older, you just turn into an old ball bag, I guess. I'm sure it has nothing but have a tender heart. Passing time. See, I love all these smiley faces. Cat on a leash up a tree, mama calling. Whoa, whoa. Mama coming on the van to rescue travels. Yep. Oh, sweet. Van Gogh, I love that. You know I love you too, right? I love you guys. Thank you, Charlotte. It's all in smiling teeth. The lake official call on map is R.L. Harris Reservoir. Okay. Take notes. Hiking and camping with Rue. He's still doing real well in his. She carries his cat in a backpack. I mean, he was little, and now he's like a cat. He's growing. Charlene, you know you have cats. Are we supposed to be on some of these alliances? Those are going to be fun. I'm going to like that, Vicky. BBG. I can't say that. Oh, Vicky, I wish you could do another live on being Papa Texas. That was so priceless. Yeah, they grow fast. Did you get rid of the kittens already, Charlene? I think you were keeping the runt. It's Papa. It's Papa. It's Papa Texas. That's exactly right. I love the way he does that. No, KMB, I don't think you can put the twerking monkey in a backpack. And that really ought to be your deal, the twerking monkey thing, because that's just too funny. Yeah, I wish I was close now. I'd almost take that solid gray one that you had, that smoke one. I've always wanted a smoke cat. I really do. I'm really not a cat person. I like dogs. If I could grab that mouse on that other deal one more time, I'm gonna scream at myself. Um, I like small dogs. Was that your dog in the video yesterday, Charlene? I thought he was smaller. He looks like medium size, good size. A smoke cat. She's smiling. I don't think they'll taste that good. I don't know. I guess if you used hickory, it might not be bad, Vicky. That may not be the kind of cat we were talking about. I was talking fishing, I'm sure. Oh, that was a neighbor's dog. Yours is smaller then, is that correct? Yeah, Van Gogh, you know me so well. Okay, okay, good, good. Thank you, Charlene. What are you doing, monkey? Come here. Come here. Let me see if I can show y'all my cat. She's kind of shy. What are you doing, precious? Come here. Come here, monkey. I have wire running everywhere. Y'all hang on just a second. Let me see if I can pick her up. Come here, baby. Come here. What are you doing, baby? What are you doing? Come here. There's people that want to see you. There's people that want to see you. Come here. Look. Look. Her name is Striker, but I call her Pumpkin or Monkey half the time. She doesn't know any different. She's just gotten where she'll let me pick her up without meowing. There's your Aunt Vicky right there. There's your Aunt Vicky right there. Yeah. Okay. Where we going? I got cat hair on me now, and I just brushed you. Thank you, guys. She's a handful. I left her the last time I went camping because it was going to be hot. Food forest permaculture. Hello. Welcome. We're hooking on in this room, which means just go get yourself some subscribers. So you've probably already been hooked when you came in. Yeah, bad hair day is right. We're hooking. JD's Flying Canuck RC. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Go grab yourself some subs to your channel if you would like by hooking them. Don't mention sub or anything when you go over. If you comment, please do comment. Watch about 2 minutes. It's taken about that. If you don't watch at least 2 minutes of somebody's stream, or just turn it on and go do whatever you want to do and come back and then comment. YouTube is taking them off, taking them out of your lineup. We are hooking. K and B and Charlene, I think y'all like that the best. Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that about the prop motor. Yeah, I didn't know that. I haven't watched your last. Didn't you put up a video this morning? I haven't watched it. Figured I'd do that later this evening. Oh no. Oh, I bet that made a horrendous sound as well. Look, it's scary to be out on a boat, be traveling like that and hit something. I can swim, but too many people can't. And I'm real good at floating. We won't go off into that any deeper, but I'm a good floater. Oh no. I'm so glad you guys are out with your pop with you, KB. Bummer, Brenda. I'm still sipping coffee. I need some fresh. I knew you were going to jump on that. I was just waiting. Charlene. I'm just going to shorten her name to Indiana and just call her Indiana. Probably that hat. Oh, scared the torque out of him. No. Give him a cold beer. Well, I sip everything. This is still coffee from this morning. It's the last, yeah, it's the last of it. But beer 30 is just around the corner. Oh wait, it's already beer 30. It's 6:14 Texas time. So I was glad to hear that Indiana doesn't have any gators in the water. I don't think I want to tangle with one of those. That's right. I knew somebody was having a beer and it was Charlene. Her and KB been keeping me busy. So if Charlene won't put salt and lime on it for me, I don't do that with with bottled beer. I'll still put a lime on it if I have one. I don't have to have it as long as it's cold, really cold. But that dad blasted Tecate when Frugal and I were out in Arizona, and then we went over to Mexico. 10 o'clock in the morning, I'll tell you, she had me drinking beer, and I'm a lightweight, y'all. I was buzzing on my first beer. I hadn't even had it good. Salt and lime, see? Salt and lime, forget that. Drink it straight. I can drink it straight up. We are still talking beer, right? I don't do shots well either. Vicky, you're gonna have to go watch Charlene's a couple of her videos. She has the soothest voice. I mean, it's very soothing. I'll sit and put on her videos at night and put the phone up by my bed, the head up there, and just listen to her voice and go to sleep, playing her videos. Big as my stomach is on videos, you would think I'd drink beer every day. Oh my gosh, K and B. Don't do say that. The best C Dub's journey. We'll be back again. Sweet dreams, everyone. Thank you, Food Forest, Permaculture. I'm not saying that correctly, but it's a Texas thing. Thank you. I hope you come back. I hope I do this again. Maybe I will. It's been fun for sure. You guys are calming me down, and I appreciate all of you. Where did Christy Canine go? Did she leave me? Who's Lily? Lily Wells. Oh, speaking of flowing, I tried really hard to touch the bottom of the deep end of a pool with no success. Well, hello, Lily Wells. Welcome. I could see how that might happen. I'm sure I've not ever done that. Oh, you think I will, KB? I don't know. K and B. See, I'm just shortening it now. Now I'm doing a Charlene thing. I just shorten it all up and give you all tag names. Yeah, you will go live again. You're too funny. No, you're too funny. I look forward to your channel, Food Forest. Me too. I need to go check that out. And I did not grab anybody, but I will after the stream. You do that, Charlene? Is it going to be archived somewhere? Okay, KB, good. Thank you, Vicky. I just love you so much. I just want to pinch your cheeks. They're little, but I still want to pinch them. Are you going camping this weekend? Well, one thing I like about lives that I'm learning really quick is I'm not having to H and P because I never did learn how to type. Has everyone hooked? Everybody needs to be hooking in here. I keep forgetting to mention that. Okay, next weekend you go. Okay, well, I didn't know if maybe Lost was babysitting this weekend. Thank you, KB. Our wild edible class in Austin. Oh, sweet. Charlene, you know you're my number one, right? Ask Lady Di. I think she already figured that out. Um, which one, Charlene? Am I not saying that right? I was trying not to touch that. I just decided to zip up. I'm going to bring my. Oh wait, I have my duct tape close just in case I can cover up. I'll just quit talking and watch chat. Upper or lower cheeks. Too funny, Van Gogh. You jumped on that. Both cheeks. See, I love that. Charlene's used to catching big fish, y'all. It's close, so I can put it over my mouth because KB makes me want to jump out of line there, and it's still too early. We have to do a 1 or 2 o'clock on that. If you see me coming on at 1 or 2 o'clock, Van Gogh, and I'm up and I happen to get online, which I might at that time, you'll have to come and join the stream. It'll be totally different. It'll be adults only, and I'll block it so underage people can't get in. But I probably shouldn't have one of those. My old bad side will come out. I like the new me, more gentle and kind and compassionate and caring and all that good stuff. Yes, you would, K and B. You gonna bring your dad on that? The twerking monkey? That's what I was trying to spit out. Brenda, you may. But we like your witty side. Oh yeah, thank you, Vicky. Oh no, they know our age along with everything else. They do. You know, Big Brother's got his hand in everything. There is nothing that we do that is not recorded somewhere. I love it. Charlene, we're going to have to do this together somehow. I don't really know how to do all of that. Have you figured it out yet? I would love to do a live with you, kind of like with Chief Turtlehawk. I mean, because I haven't done it, and he's going to have to do it from that end. I can't. And do you have to have the headset? There is so much of this I don't know or understand yet. Oh no, I love it. I love the idea of having pops there. I'm just going to start calling him pops because I just absolutely love that you referred to your dad that way. I think I learned how to hook. Yay! Free at last. I love that. Brenda, let me give you. We'll get you to hook. You click on their name over here on the side, and it'll tell you to go to their channel. Don't hit anything else. Just go to their channel, and you'll stay here. But you can go there and just subscribe to them, and then later go back in and comment on some of their videos. Did that help? Free at last. KB is all over that hook, and Charlene's probably if she probably already had a bunch of you, but there was a few tadpoles. I remembered there were a few tadpoles in here, and I know I looked, but my phone and the duct tape and everything's on top of my notes. Okay, good, Brenda. Try it. If it doesn't, I will talk about it later. Nah, you really need to do it now. Did you figure it out really? Where the little dots are? If I'm going to coin the phrase, I should be doing. Yes, you should, KB. Yes, you should. Yay. Thank you, free at last. Y'all remember when you go to somebody else's deal, please don't get on there and say, I subbed you, will you sub me back? Please don't do that. Just leave a nice comment. Either they will or they won't. You can always take them off later if you don't want to subscribe to them. A lot of times that happens. Uh, my content is kind of sporadic. Um, those that know and love me will watch it, but not everybody will, and that's okay. I have gone to some really good channels, and I love fishing and anything hiking related. So I watch a lot of those. If they subscribe, fine. If they don't, I'm not going to get my panties in a tight wad over it. Lily's hooking, y'all. I love it. Hike with me. Well, hello there. How are you, darling? Did you get those 10 questions answered? I'm so glad to see you here. Yeah, that's me. I'm not begging anyone. That's just not who I am. So, like I said, if after a point, if you comment and they don't come over or whatever, if you really like their channel, stay on their channel. I mean, but don't get your feelers hurt if they don't subscribe to you and you really like their channel. Sophia's passion for cooking. Well, hello. How are you tonight? Everybody is hooking in this room. So, are you familiar? I think you are familiar with boning in that other room, and that other girl over there, that fishing girl. Don't get her confused. I'll just say her name, or Charlene, Indiana, Fishing and Gambling. We bone in that room. We're hooking over here, and uh, instead of new meat, we have tadpoles running around. So a tadpole comes in, grab you some subs. I'm working on it. I'm done. Sweet. I'm working on it. I'm done. You're trying to get it uploaded, edited, and uploaded. Talk with me. I'm so glad to see you here. Some people that I talk to in real life all the time. That thought never occurred to me that you guys would come on, honestly. Oh, okay, okay. Well, make them good. Make them good. What happened to tweet 2020 cheeks? She's killing me about piss. Who? KB, who's killing? Who's killing you, Charlene? I walk over with my ruler. Wait, do I have a ruler? I had one. I moved everything around. This bookcase was getting in my way. I tagged I tagged Vicky, I tagged Frugal and Irene's Van Ventures, and Irene is the one that tagged Hike with me, and I loved it. And she also did beach cricket. It's the same tag. I love it, man. If you guys love me like you love Charlene, I am definitely in good hands. I love you guys. And I do not just throw that word out there. So when I tell you that, I'm being dead serious. All right, we got hooking going on. Sophia's passion. I meant, oh wait, that is for cooking too. I need to put that out there. But we got hooking and fishing and tadpoling and boning and meat. I mean, it all goes hand in hand. And Van Gogh said she'll cook if we're close. Do you like the way I just did that? Who's in here that's making me nervous all of a sudden? I started getting the shakes. Oh, that's too funny, Hike with me. Well, you can see the title. I think it said this is a test, and I'd been trying to get it up for like 2 hours, and I was making it as I usually do. I was trying to make it harder than what it actually was. And then all of a sudden, I thought it is not going to go live, and it did. And here I am. Do I not look okay, Van Gogh? Am I getting white? Well, I'm glad you made this decision and came to see me. Yeah, I'm drinking coffee right now. I did. I probably because I haven't eaten anything today. I'm guessing probably January hike with me. I don't know if it'll be any sooner than that or not. Keep grabbing the wrong mouse. But I do like that idea. I haven't talked to Frugal about meeting up in Utah. I would love to do that. Love to do that. Those rocks, man, they're just so soothing to my soul. Arizona hits me that way, but I can't live in Arizona. I don't want to live in Arizona because of the tax stuff. But I would live in Nevada somewhere. Thank you, Hike with me. Thank you, Lily Wells. I had to go back and look and see who's saying what. I got fixed, fixated on one thing. Oh, that's what it was. Hike with me's comment. When are you coming back out here? When are you going back out? Are you going to stay in Colorado for a while? Hike with me. Oh, bless your heart. Thank you, Charlene. Hello, Frankie. How are you? Good to see you here. You, we're not boning in this room, Frankie. We're calling it hooking, and fresh meat is tadpoles. So you can tadpole around. Oh, wait, look for tadpoles. That's what I meant to say. And then hook them. Van Gogh, you're going to get to go this year, correct? Yeah, I don't blame you. I'd probably stay in Colorado as well. You're staying away from those specialty shops, aren't you? Hike with me. Got it. All right, Frankie. Welcome, welcome. I'm so glad you came in. You don't know which lady. I am planning on going this year. Yes, you're supposed to be. Just take care of mom and then back to Utah. I'm going back to Arizona to sell my. Oh, you're going to sell the camper and get a van? Wow. You think you're going to like that? You had a nice little setup in that little camper. It was sweet. Y'all, I man hike with me at the RTR, and I know a bunch of you probably don't know what that is, but it's the Rubber Tramp Rendezvous. It's where people live in their RVs and vans and some tent camp out in the desert, kind of boondocking. I mean, because we're not that far outside of town, but everybody's just out there on the desert camping. A lot of campfires and beautiful night skies. End of the month. Thank you, Charlene. Well, you give your mom's hugs for me anyway. Hike with me. I sure miss mine. I never thought I'd say that, but I miss my mom horribly. And my mom was almost 97. We have longevity in the family. I thought she'd gonna be here until I kicked a bucket. All right, hike with me getting hooked. It's good to see Charlene's here. It's good to see Van Gogh here. It's good to see all of you guys here. Color me surprised. I don't even know what the deal is. Looks like there's 10 people in the room. Sweet. Good deal, Brenda. That's awesome. That's the way to get your count up. And then you just start putting out some videos. We'll be over to watch them. Yeah, hike with me. I get that. You kind of scared me there for a little bit. I was thinking you was going to get a four wheeler and pull it behind it as well. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Mom and I used to tell each other that we didn't like one another one day or not, but I said I always love you. There's a funny between us. All right, y'all get quiet on me. Am I missing stuff? Thank you, KB. Get means you get to see years of me. Boy, you don't want to do that. Nah. I think as you get older, I think you get funnier because those things stress you out. Need more tadpoles. I can grow. Yeah, that's right, Charlene. See, hike with me. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. And my mom was just shy of her 97th birthday uh, in 2015, in August 2015. She would have been 97 in September. No, there's no hook in the emojis. You better write the emoji people, Van Gogh, and get that switched out. You can throw there's a fishing rod in there because Charlotte and them use it, see, all the time. That's hooking. We'll just hook tadpoles. We can use that symbol on both places. You see my buzz machine? We post like to it first. Yeah, I'll tell. This is her first. Be gentle. Oh no, what happened? Be nice to me. This is my first. No, this is my first. For reals. My virgin voyage, and all of you guys are in here. Can we say baby? No, we probably shouldn't. Thank you, Van Gogh. I really love this, but I got to go. It's awesome to see you and everyone else on here. I'll be getting my video up soon, I hope in a few days. Okay, hype with me. I love you, lady. We'll talk to you soon. And yeah, I need to get with Frugal, but we need to hook up and talk about that Utah thing. I think I think it was something we both had talked about doing. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've had that word associated with me, Charlene. Good night, hype with me. Van Gogh, I was thinking there's a place over in one of the little towns close to me that they have a little magnifying screen thing that you can put over televisions. The older televisions, I don't know about these new ones, but I was just thinking about a few minutes ago about putting it on the screen of the uh, laptop here. But actually, I can see back here pretty well. I just don't want you guys looking at my nose, and I was trying to stack everything up and stuff. Because I've been on some streams that happens, and I don't like it. I mean, I just don't want it to happen to me. It wasn't anything discussed or anything. Charlene always looks so relaxed and laid back when she's talking and reading or whatever. I was like, I want to look like that one, if I do a live. Thank you, Van Gogh. I didn't know if it was going to be you or Charlene that hit me with that. Charlene was being nice. We spent a lot of time together online. Well, I'm old too, Hawk, with me. What I usually do is I kind of put my mouse on it a little bit, and then I kind of scroll back and forth. But so I can try to catch up, and I have it on slow. I can make it a little bit slower, but I have it set like at 5 seconds for typing wise. But it seems to be I'm being able to keep up with it thus far. But again, there's not that many in here. How many did you have in your room that one night, Charlene? There was 30 or 40 of us in there. I don't know how you were keeping up with chat, but you didn't miss a beat. Bye bye, babe. See you later. Hike with me. That's what I knew I needed bifocals, Van Gogh. I couldn't get anybody to sit across the table because when I used to smoke and I was sitting across the table to hold the paper for me. I forgot what I asked you, Charlene. If you're talking to me, and I think you are, or it was important. I'm fairly positive about that. It's always important. Bye, Sophia's passion for cooking. We'll see you next time. I'm waving. Yellowstone and Jackson Hole. That'll be fun, Travels. Come back and see us. Oh, good. Mariska's still here. You quit typing. I think I lost Christy. I think she was the one that left. There's 11. It shows 11 in here. Oh, that's right. Thank you. Thank you, Charlene. I was still trying. My other part of my brain was still racking on that. I was like, I asked her something I really want to know the answer to. And there was a lot. There was. And you kept up with everybody, even those that when you were trying to end. To enlarge print without hurting anything. If you're asking me, you don't want me pushing buttons. we we have to end up on the moon somewhere or in Washington D.C. and I don't want to go to either place. Been to D.C. Don't want to go back. 27 days in your Class B. Awesome. You're going, right? You haven't done it yet, correct, Travels? I used to could hunt and pick pretty quick. I've actually passed a typing test one time doing that to go to work at the fire station. Me too, Charlene. I'm a slow typer. I still use the H&P, the hunt and peck system. I shouldn't be that bad as much as I've many games as I've played where I had to spell stuff out. I get told that quite a bit, KB. It depends on whose room I'm in because I get excited. Chief Turtlehawk's room, Charlene's room, if it gets really live, when there's a bunch of us in there typing, I usually get told that I can't post what I did because I go over the 200 uh, letter mark, and I don't get that. I was like, really? I've used that many? I'm from Texas. I'm sure I say and all that stuff a lot. So I don't write all that. Howdy, howdy, Roger B. Welcome. Hello. How are you this evening? Bye, Lily. Good night. I'm gonna have to make you a a mod so I can see you, Lily. Lily Wells. I like that name. Bye, Lily. Aren't y'all about tired of me? I'm sure there's something else going on. Charlene's going to go live for us. I can sit back and watch. KB said he didn't want to be he didn't want to be a mod. KB, will you change your mind? Because if you do, I'll make you a mod real quick and in a hurry. Say the word. I'm clicking. You better say yay or nay. You're getting a wrench. A wrench. So that is definitely from Texas. 10, 9, 8. He didn't say anything. He's getting a wrench. All right. What happened? I thought it said you were on there. Who'd I hit? There it is. It just wasn't showing on that other deal. I'm a mood. I'm on. Yes, you are. See, you got my backside. Congrats. I love it. Bye, free at last. See you later. I know that feeling, that flat thing. Come back and see us. Get some more hooking done. Okay, we're down to 8, y'all. I'll lose Vicky when she goes camping. I want to cry. Charlene's quit going live. Are you getting caught up on your hours? Thank you, Brenda. It is. Looks like a band of gypsies moved out. Stop it, KB. Don't cry. I keep having to reload the page to stay. No, Roger, that happened to me the other night on in Charlene's chat. I got kicked out so bad one time I had to walk around the house like this for a minute going, ah. Okay, it wasn't quite that bad, but it's close. Oh, sweet. You're going to do a live later? Awesome. If you'll do one later, one night, you and I will figure out how to do that. We'll do a late night together when you're not getting up bright and early to go fishing. I don't want you around that water and you're tired. You're liable to slip and forget you're in the water. Can you float? I love it. Vicki, do you want to be a mod? Okay, Vicki, I can do that. I sure will. I won't hit the core 4 because not everybody's going to want to go in that room. Lost might. She'd probably get a kick out of it. Sweet. Consider yourself a mod. I don't know if you'll always be on, and whether you are or you're not, at least I'll have somebody in here. I think Charlene, if she's not fishing, I think she'll be in. And KB. Thank you, Brenda. I think we kind of knew you were MT. Which is good. Try it, Vicki, and see if it. There you go. You got your wrench. She doesn't want to give out her location, y'all. People come stalking her. Flight dock retired. Awesome. Sweet, KB. And I try to do the same thing. I try to hit all of you guys' live streams. I'm laxed a lot, but yes, I do stalk you. She quit answering my emails. I was like, okay, well, I'll back off for a few days. And if I don't say anything at all, she'll miss me. She'll come find me. I need somebody to check on me every now and then. I might, what I told Frugal Vicky? I said, I'm going to end up dying in this house. And my cat's going to eat my eyes because I'm going to be all bloated and whatever, and I'll pop before anybody finds me. And I was serious. But it's the whole eye thing that has me. I mean, if I didn't have a cat, it'd be all right. Okay. I thought it was funny. I'm sorry, Van Gogh. I know it can happen, Campy. I know. I read about that kind of stuff. That's horrible. Someone Frugal knows that just passed away. They just found her in her little trailer. Is that the reason that bothered you? Lost will check on you. Oh my gosh. See, that's what KB, that's kind of what I think about sometimes. I try not to let my head go there. You know how some people can be visual and then others can be really super visual. I'm that second one. I caused myself to hyperventilate one night thinking I couldn't get off the earth. Y'all are supposed to laugh at that. That was funny. I'm pinpointing Charlene's coordinates on my phone right now. I'm trying to figure out where you are. That might not be true. My phone's dead. It's off. I turned it off so nobody would bother us. Master stalker. Well, yes, I am. Thank you. I got a master title tonight. I'm not very good at stalking. I've tried to find people on Facebook that I went to school with, and somebody will cross my mind, and I haven't been able to find them. All right, Roger B. hooking you for your channel. Sweet. Did we tell Roger what that was? Instead of boning in here, we're hooking. If you're gonna do something, might as well be good at it. That's true. That's not what I was ever told I was good at, but okay, I'll go with that. Find her in her room, passed away. It's a surprise. Yeah, KB. I used to worry about that with my mom. She lived by herself, but not very far from me where I could go check on her. And she had this bad habit, horrible habit actually. She would crawl out of bed on her head and just kind of lay halfway in the bed and halfway out. And I found her that way one night. Oh, it was horrible. I am go back and read the chat. I missed something. Oh, it did. And you know what I told her, KB? When I thought she was gone. I mean, I really did. And about the time I moved around, I was like, oh my gosh, you get over that shock because you literally just kind of freeze in your tracks. Uh, Thank you, Travels. I hope to see you again, and I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thank you very much. You have a great evening. Anyway, she moved, and that almost caused me to go down to the local funeral home. She got a big kick out of it. But I told her, the only thing I ever said to her, I said, if something happens like that, you make sure you shut them baby blues. I don't want to walk in on you and see your eyes. And she promised me she wouldn't. But she was in a hospital when we lost her, so. But she didn't open her eyes, and that was good. We all hook every once in a while. That is so true, K and B. So true. Everybody's hooking. I have to come up. That's another bad thing. Um, I wrote it down. It was something that Charlene said today when she was out fishing, and she actually kissed a fish, Vicky. And she actually, I think she got guts on her lips, and she shared that. And yeah, it was very visual. So I've got to come up with a little ditty with something about fish on her lips or something, fish guts on her lips. You weren't drunk. It was still early. You were not drunk. Tell me you weren't drunk. Yeah, wasn't drunk. No, not really, but she might have been drunk. I don't know. She wasn't showing us herself. And she was fishing. There's that possibility. Yeah, fish guts on her lips from kissing that fish. Has Hazel's Reptiles seen that video or commented on it yet? I don't get to see all the videos I would like to. No, I wasn't drunk. I didn't think you were. But you could be. I just might not be telling it here. I don't know. I don't think you were. Fishing and kissing. Yep. I'm telling you, Brenda, it does sound like a song. I wrote it down somewhere because I was actually gonna try to make a little rhyme out of that. Something. I don't remember where I wrote it, but it's on this page somewhere. But it does something about kissing, fishing, and fish guts on my lips. I took a picture one time and I never saw it, so I don't know who actually got it. We were cleaning fish and we had a bunch of the guts and stuff, and I picked them up, and squeezed. I squeezed some of the juice off, and then I went like that, and I felt really blessed that none of that juice and junk went in my mouth. But I never got to see the picture. I'm telling you, that needs to be a song. Hooking to the just a swinging. That somebody else said something. The twerking. I think K&B started that with the twerking, didn't he? I just threw up a little dubbers. Well, good. I did something correct. It can't be a country song unless it has. Well, I guarantee you, my wife or girlfriend comes in and she got junk on her lips. It's not natural. That's a good leaving song, isn't that right? And that's the way you'd feel about your wife or your girlfriend. Too funny is right. Fishing, kissing, leaving to go hooking. Oh yeah, chasing tiny tadpoles. There you go. Add that to it. Chasing tiny tadpoles. I know y'all know I'm gonna sing about that, right? I might not. That might not ever happen again. That was just a weird day. I was just kind of dared myself. Wouldn't worry about my wife bringing in something on her lips. See, that's not what she said. You don't know Dan, do you, Vicky? Y'all gonna make me post my video of me singing on the water? Yes, K and B. I'm sure we are. I heard you were singing one day when you were fishing. You and your pops were right there. I don't think they were biting it. Isn't it the same video where the Morgan fish is that correct? Yes, please, KB. We all want to see it. Horton. Well, I was close. I got the Orton part. I just had the HO part wrong. The Horton fish, not Morton fish. Horton fish. We need a fishing feast. You're right about that, Brenda. We need to bring that on. I know a good lake to go to do that too. On Lake Whitney. We need to go there. Well, I need to meet up somewhere. I'm going to Indiana if I go that direction again. Now I'm gonna stop there and visit with you guys, and I'm headed to Indiana so I can learn how to fish, and then I'll come back and catch fish with you guys. Uh-oh. So you filmed it. How old's your son, KB? That's got to be funny. The things that our parents do to their children. He's 15. Yeah, I figured he was a teenager. That's too funny. Charlene, what do you do to your child, your maid? Famous for. Your video's famous for. Well, make sure if you come to that lake in that particular area where everybody was, Brenda, make sure you buy your alcohol if you drink before you get there. There's a place there that'll sell it, but it's highway robbery. That was awesome parenting right there. There you go. Very well said, Vicky. I don't think you missed what I said, Charlene. Did you really? I asked, he's embarrassed his 15-year-old, and I said, what about your maid? I said, what have you done to embarrass your son? He was a nice young gentleman. too much, but now he's adding more lyrics to it. That's hilarious, KB. I love that. That's great. I know. I love that. I absolutely love that. That's creative. All right. I like your son. I can't think of nothing. Really? You haven't done anything. Well, I was going to say nothing about fishing because he doesn't really care to fish with you. Your daughter will. We'll have to see it together. You talking about you and Vicky and your son, or just you and your son? I can't keep the page working for whatever reason, so I'll catch you later. Uh, I hope next time it's better, Roger B. But thank you so much for coming in and trying to stay in. Yes, it is a bummer. I hate that. Is anyone else having problems? Or is it just on Roger's end? Good. Yeah, y'all need to do that, KB. That'd be a fun thing to do this weekend. Put that video up Sunday afternoon after you get off the water. That's too funny, Van Gogh. Okay, Vicky, that's one down. I'm thinking Charlene's not having trouble. She'd have said something, and I don't think KB is either. Okay, guys, we're down to 5 people in here. I think we're gonna shut this off, and I need to revamp and come back for Charlene's late night. Or no, I don't know if it's gonna be late night. What time are you doing it, Charlene? Do you know? I know you're sporadic. You're just eating. Well, I'll let you eat. I'll just hang around for a little bit then. Oh, sweet. I love that. I love that, KB. Good, good, good. It's 10 your time, so it's nuh-uh. Oh, 10 your time. Never mind. I got what you said. And you are an hour ahead of me, so it'd be 9 my time, I believe. It's 7 here now, so I'm guessing it's 6 there at your place. Brenda, I'm so glad. Don't leave. I'm gonna hang around for a minute or two, and then I'll wind it down. It's 8 there. Oh, you're ahead of me an hour. Duh. Yeah, I guess you would be. Never mind. My bad. So it'd be 11 my time. You think I'll still be up? Okay, yeah, y'all are on the same time deal. Good. Just hang for a little bit. Looking, I thought, oh, please tell me I left some water close by. Hi, Biker Bob. Good to see you. How are you this evening? Yeah, Vicky, you and I are on the same time. Go figure. And Biker Bob, that's cool. Or we're all in the same time zone. I hope I'm awake too. Backer Bob, if you're wanting any new subscriptions on your channel, we call it hooking over here so that the YouTube law don't get after anybody. Click beside their name, go to their channel, subscribe, like. And the only thing I ask is that if you guys go and they come, and it may not be right now, but watch a couple of minutes of somebody's video and leave them a mark. You saw them on this stream or whatever, and see if they'll sub you back. But we don't use that word, and I just did, but I think I can get away with it, but you guys can't. Um, So you probably, as soon as you came into the room, Biker Bob, people were hooking on you. We hook. Thank you, KB. Oh, I'll be awake, Charlene. You know I will be. I am getting my days and nights turned back around gradually, though. Hooking. There you go. Y'all hit Biker Bob. Hit him up with some subs. I mean, hook him up with some hooking. That's what I meant to say. How long does it take to get used to saying that? This is my first live, and it's been interesting. You guys have kept me laughing. We are sometimes, I know, Vicky, that's scary. I'm surprised they don't separate us when we all get together. Wait, Frugal does. There you go. Sweet like my fishing. There you go. Sure, Vicky. Get on Charlene, Indiana. Make sure you ring that bell over there. So that way you'll get notified when she goes, because she doesn't usually set a time. She usually just goes live. I'm surprised she even spouted out 10. Frugal tries. Yes, she does. She does try to separate us. That's exactly where I was going with that. But I had so much fun on that gag that we played on Dan. I don't know how well he liked it or not, but he handled it very well. Ooh, good. Where are you, Biker Bob? Biker Bob, do you do any ice fishing? Is it thick like that? Oh, wow. Canada. That's another one in places I want to slide up into at some point. You want to hear a funny, Charlene? When I was in Indiana, I think it was in 2002, I did not know that you guys had gambling there because that'd been the end of my little visit. Yeah, fishing and gambling. That's the reason your name, and I saw your name that time in that room. It was like, oh my gosh, you got all the things that I'm interested in. Uh-oh. This looks, I got to go back and see what KB's up to. He's getting in trouble. Okay. Good, Vicky. You went hooking. Ice fishing is for drinking up here. Oh, yeah. That's what I hear. I just think it'd be interesting to do one time. But I'm so dang cold natured, I don't know if I'd like it or not. It's hard enough putting on one thing of pantyhose without adding 3 or 4 in thermals on top of it. There's no way I couldn't walk. We just have to lay me down and roll me to the hole. Y'all get a visual on that? Because I damn sure did. Now with this little short pole. Yeah, Charlene's lost it. I told you I would have myself in timeout. You timed yourself out, really? That's pretty interesting. You're very welcome, Van Gogh. You know I love you, girl, right? Excuse me. Mouse dry. Ooh, that sounds potent. Watch the underwater camera and drink. Okay, KB. Spider-Man. I am still in that line because I absolutely love it, even though I know you got it somewhere else, but I love it. I have side rails on mine. I'm not going to fall out. Oh, that helps. That helps when you get a converted camper with some heat and a bathroom in it. My father had he did some ice fishing. Minnesota, I believe, is where it was. Uh, and he said him and his friend, I think they were drinking vodka or something. I don't know. He doesn't remember too much about it. So wonder he didn't freeze himself to the dead blasted ice though. And then he got quiet again. When y'all get quiet on me, I don't know what to say. And I know I can be a motor mouth. We can drive our trucks. Oh man, I bet that's fun. See, my favorite one of my favorite movies is Grumpy Old Man because they're out there ice fishing on, and a fighting and fishing and drinking. I'm eating. Oh, that's right. I knew you were still there. I forgot you had your. What are you eating? Are you eating fish tonight? Was from Minnesota. Scared the hell out of me driving on the ice. It'd probably scare me too, Van Gogh. If I was driving, I don't think it would, as long as I knew it was thick enough to drive on. I think it'd be fun. In a small, like a small pickup or small car. Shrimp. Ugh. Mm, you're right about that. Yes. Made me think of that shrimp, that Bill Gowdy sandwich you made, Van Gogh, with that shrimp. Oh my gosh. And I didn't even pick up all the ingredients because I was trying to ignore it when I went shopping. It wasn't on my list of things to do, and I ran right into the shrimp. I was like, okay. And then I ran into that weird mustard that I'd never had, excuse me, before, and so I had that with it and all those little veggies. It was so good. Ooh, I bet that was good over your pasta today. I've watched The Famous Four for months now. It really cool to know you guys without actually meeting you. Brenda, I feel the same way. There are people that come in and comment in my uh, on my videos that some of them I've been from day one, and I love it. And I miss you guys. If you don't comment after a few days, I wonder where you are. I thought, well, I guess you just didn't like the video, and but usually you comment either way, and I get to worry, wondering what you guys are doing. And you're one of them. And there's a few others that I do that with. And I'll be out doing something, all of a sudden you'll cross my eyes. I haven't seen you guys in a while. Oh, you left? Yeah, that might not have been as good. You want to fish in the deep sea? I did. I went out deep sea fishing one time, but I was a kid. But there was a guy that caught Biker Bob. There was a guy that caught a catfish. I'm 5'6". That thing was huge, and they had it up on those big hooks. It was the coolest damn thing I'd ever seen in my life. And then watching him pull that thing in. But I like lakes, big oceans and big bodies of water like that. Don't really excite me. I like lakes and streams and rivers. Something I can get across in case the boat sinks. There's land, visual, close by. My brother tells me that I would enjoy a cruise. I'm not so sure that I would. Lake trout sounds good though. And I'm not really a big trout person, but I would eat it. Biggest fish I ever got was a 40-pound jackfish. Wow. Too many people. Yeah, Brenda, that might be it as well. You think I would like a cruise? I'd have to have somebody with me that I'm afraid my anxiety level might go up. I went to a neighbor's birthday the other day. He told me, he said, it's my 55th birthday. I want you to come over and party with me, have a beer with me. And I went over there and there's like 30 people there. I couldn't hardly, they all hugged and loved and all that good stuff. But okay, we'll go, Charlene. That'd be fun. It'd be fun me watching people coming up to you, but that'd be hilarious, actually. I'd love it. Because I do like to people watch. But anyway, I ended up having to leave. We had that storm come up and started hailing and stuff, and my cat doesn't do storms real well. So I came home to mess with her, but I was like, glad I got away from him, buddy. What's a slough snake? Let's do a cruise. I'll go with you. I'm back. Hey, welcome back, KB. So glad. Did you get all that beer put down on that ice really good? I know. I'm not sure. I'm trying to scroll back, but I keep grabbing the wrong mouse. A slough snake. Okay, Brenda, I like that idea because I love flying. I don't ever get back up in the plane. It'll be too damn soon. They don't fly right when I'm on them. They want to get into nasty storms and then drop about 900 feet and then go being flung around. No, thank you. That's happened twice. It's not happening a third time. Ryan says hello and he is sorry he has to miss your live. Give him loves anyway. He's the funniest guy ever. His wife, he must keep her in stitches. Y'all, I don't grow anything, but this guy that she's talking about, a little dirt never hurt. Yeah, he puts up some really good video, and he's only been doing it for about a year, is what he was telling me the other day. And he is a hoot to watch. He's funny. He has that calming effect as well when I watch his videos. Don't tell him I said that, Van Gogh, and I know you're going to. You're going to run right over there and tell him right now. Boom. He doesn't need to know that much. Uh-huh. Okay. I love Ryan. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. I can't wait to meet him. Is he going to come meet us one weekend? He acts like he's going to. He told me he had to bring my hat. He's in love with the hat. And I don't know why. I fell in love with this hat when I was in Las Vegas. I saw it and I told my little brother I wanted that hat and he bought it for me. Papa Texas is on or posting something. No, not you too, KB. Yeah, he does act like he's going to. I think he might. He might get a wild hair and do it. I've never had walleye, and I bet that is good. Okay, I'm going to ask the question again. Now, KB, Roger B had an issue with connection. He was throwing him out of the room. Is anyone else having issues? KB Anglers is right now. There's not but 5 of us in here. That's probably what it is. We're off centered. Okay, no issues. Yeah, that's what started happening today in Charlene's live stream when she was fishing. It started buffering real bad. I think it has to do with the people in the room. Actually, I mean, it's like we're off centered. It's like this. Okay, Vicky, you are too. How about I go ahead and shut this down while everybody's still here, so we can all say goodbye and come back, and I'll see you guys later. Y'all all meet me over in Charlene, Indiana, fishing and gambling after a couple hours. Ring her bell. That way you guys will know when she is on. You might want to ring mine now because this is a lot better than doing videos. Okay, I'll say that tonight, and I'm still sober. So good night, everybody. Good night, Charlene. Thank you very much. KB, thank you very much. Vicky, thank you to all my mods. I appreciate you guys immensely. Keeping me safe out there. Keep the boogies out. I like that. Nice, clean chat. Loved it. All right, I love you guys, and we'll talk to you soon. All right, I'm gone. Loved it. Night, Vicky, Charlene. I'll see you later. See you guys later.